is First Choice Fantasy, and we are back today with our weekly betting episodes that we have. Week 9 this week. Last week, I didn't do too hot. Starting off, I'll just talk about that. I went 2 for 6, 0 for 3 on my locks, so obviously they were not locked this week. I had the, I had the Titans spread, Saints spread, and Ravens spread. None of them hit. The only things that I did hit on was 2 over-unders, the Raiders, the Browns, under 53.5, and the Dolphins and the Rams, under 46.5. What did you do? How did you do last week?
I went 3 and 4. I hit on a few overs. I had the Steelers and Ravens over 46.5. That hit. Took a little bit, but it ended up hitting. Titans Bengals, I had the over. Only lost by 3.5, but still L. And the Pats and Bills, they went over 44. That was a nice dub. And my locks weren't so locky. I did pull off the Raiders plus 2.5, but the Rams -4, which that game was a shocker. That was obviously a loss. And then the Lions plus 2.5 didn't help that Kenny Galladay ended up getting hurt, so that was a loss. But 3 and 4, not too shabby for the first time in this format for myself. But it looks like he's taking the L this week, and what we decided to do was some little Bean Boozled action. I went through, picked out what I thought were going to be some bad boys for him. We're gotten the potential of some toasted marshmallow, which wouldn't be too shabby, or stink bug, and that's oof.
How the hell do you make that a taste?
Yeah,
that is so odd.
Oof. And then we got the potential of spoiled milk versus coconut. Hopefully all 3 are coconut for you,
God
dude.
damn it, bro.
The pink guy, I don't really know what that is, but I just threw it in there because it looked interesting. Doesn't seem like it has a flavor labeled on here. The green ones, they got the potential to be a nice juicy pear or booger. And the 2 orange ones there at the end, we got dead fish.
Oh, god damn it.
And strawberry banana smoothie. So that one might be a little yummy, but you never know. Check it out.
Check it out. All right. One at a time. Just
I would do all 3 flavors at once, I guess. Or one at a time. Whatever you want. So that must have been...
Oh, for real, that tastes like throw up, bro.
Oh, that must have been stink bug. That was stink bug. Oh, I told you. Oh.
God damn. All right. Hope the next one's cool. Oh, can you? Is it? That tastes like skunk, bro. Can you grab me a water, possibly? God.
Yeah. It makes sense, dude. Stink bug wasn't something to play with off rip.
God damn it. And just got a trade go through. I got DJ Chark and Jalen Reagor for Godwin and Myers.
What? Oh, okay. That was to Alex, so I don't care. It's fine by me.
What's the other flavor of this? Sean Smacks.
Toasted marshmallow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Hold up. The white ones, are they coconut?
Coconut.
I hate coconut so bad.
Milk.
God damn it. All right.
So either way, it's not going to be looking too good for you.
I'm gonna come back to that one.
Come back to
I have
it.
much faith in that. Toasted milk, whatever the fuck it is.
Spoiled milk or marshmallow. Oh, spoiled milk.
Do I have to eat these or should I just... Oh my god. You don't want to smell it, never mind. But that shit smells bad. Alright.
Just throw the other 2 in at once. Chew and swallow. Maybe if the coconut and a spoiled milk, they even themselves out a little bit.
Bad. It smells really bad, so...
It's that box, dude. That shit smells pretty bad. Oh yeah, he's got some spoiled milk in there. Any coconut flavor at all?
No, not at all.
Wow.
Well, Island to one.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't go down.
This might have to remain a tradition. You might have to go get a giant box of these suckers, because this shit seems brutal.
I can't even get going. I gotta keep going. I have to spoil milk. Whoa, fuck. Alright.
I'll give you a pass on another white one. Just throw that pink one down. See what that shit is. I have faith in that pink one. I'm thinking that's a good flavor.
I want to say it's like bubblegum. I hope it's bubblegum. I'm gonna try it like it's bubblegum. It's fucking bubblegum.
There you go. Like I said, I had some faith in that one because there's no off flavor for that one. So I was thinking that I'd throw that in for the good looks.
What is this one?
Juicy pear or booger?
Yeah.
Booger!
That tastes like chives and onions, and I'm not a fan of either, so.
Chives and onions. Maybe some juicy pear. I like myself some pears. Pears are an elite fruit.
It's the same one. I'm just gonna buy it.
Fuck it. Let's get it down. Get that sugar in your system. You could use it.
All right.
Lots of sugar. 62% of daily value. But that's per one package, so. Had to be.
I can't tell.
Gotta be a juicy pear.
I'll take it as juicy pear.
Gotta be a juicy pear.
Got one of that every time.
Alright.
On the orange.
It's either dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie.
Oh, dead fish? Hell no.
Yeah. Or it could be bar for peach.
It's even worse. All right.
Because there's both. There's a few orange ones.
They look like dragon eggs.
Dragon eggs.
That's what I get this one.
What are you thinking? Are you thinking barf or dead fish?
Barf.
Barf?
Yeah.
Oh.
That shit tastes like warm. God damn it. All right. Final one.
Hopefully it's a nice strawberry banana smoothie. You think it was
Ooh, that was dead fish, yeah.
the worst? Oh, wow, they weren't doing any fucking favors, dude. I must have...
I had two? I had two good ones.
No, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, this is gonna... We're gonna have to clean that up.
Yeah. Bean Boozled, try them out. I'm sure they're a pretty common thing. They've been around for a while. I'm sure most of you guys have.
Yeah, it's not fun. If you're a loser, it's not fun. Do them with bets or something. I don't fucking know. Like bets. Yeah, those were like my bets last week, actually. Fucking half of them were ass. Alright.
But alrighty, let's get into this week.
This week, start off with the locks, yeah? You can go ahead and crank out your first one, if you'd like.
Crank out the first one? Where are we going? Over, unders, or locks? Locks. There she blows. So my first lock of the week, Broncos plus 3.5 versus Atlanta. Atlanta's been quite a sketchy team, but they beat the Panthers last week, and the Panthers been playing some pretty good ball lately. However, the Broncos came back. They got a nice win on the young Chargers squad. Might have been more on the Chargers than it was the Broncos. But Drew Lock, he was coming back from a little rustiness. I'm liking plus 3.5 versus Atlanta versus that sketchy defense over there. How about you, Ed? What's your first lock?
First lock. I got the Carolina plus 10.5 against the Chiefs. So this week I have some good feelings about these upsets. And that's not necessarily like an upset, but it's kind of hitting me. You know the Chiefs aren't going to go 15-1. As much as you want to bet on them every single week, they're going to have to lose eventually. And maybe they don't lose to the Panthers, but 10.5.
I mean, they lost the Raiders, so.
Exactly. That's the thing that I had in mind when I seen the spread. But
yeah, they got McCaffrey coming back, so.
Yeah, exactly. That was another point I forgot to make. But yeah, McCaffrey coming back. Like the Panthers, it can probably be a high-scoring game as well. I'm going to get to that later. But the Panthers spread's my first lock.
Second lock for me, I'm taking Vikings -4 versus Detroit. Detroit's going to be lacking their top weapon in Kenny Galladay. Their running game hasn't really been there all year, but DeAndre Swift, he makes this appearance every other game or so. So he might put up a little run for the Vikings money, but Dalvin Cook, he's back, and he is a beast. I'm thinking the Vikings -4 is a pretty decent lock this week. I would expect this line to change in the Vikings' favor as the week goes on.
Especially with Kenny Galladay out, or doubtful. Marvin Hall, I think, is their second wide receiver. It's weird, but...
Yeah, Marvin and Marvin. They got the two M's over there. Paid in full, double M.
All right. Don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think I've ever watched it.
Uncultured.
Yeah, all right. All right, moving forward to my second lock. I got the Raiders plus 1.5. Who are they playing? They are playing the Chargers. I don't know what it is. I like the Raiders. I just think they're smarter than the Chargers have been. Yeah, that's really it.
I've been making a lot of bets on the Raiders this year. I like them. I was thinking about putting them in there, but I do like the Chargers a little bit too. I don't expect them to keep losing these close games. Herbert's going to figure out how to win sooner or later.
Hope so.
But yeah, that's not a bad pick at all. My third lock might come off as a little bit too easy of a pick, but whatever. I'm taking the Steelers -13.5 versus Dallas. It is a big number. But that Dallas offense is just so brutal. 22 points in the last 3 games. Only field goals. They haven't even scraped the 20-yard line, really. And when they have, they turn it over. So they're going backwards in quarterback. They're starting Cooper Rush this week. I think that's the man's name. If I was the Cowboys, I'd at least put Ben DiNucci back out there. At least he's got a little bit of experience under his belt versus the mean pass rush defense in the Eagles. I mean, it's not going to get any better with the Steelers, but... yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, who cares at this point? They're fucking 2-6. They're not doing much.
They're not America's team. I'll tell you that.
They're definitely not America's team.
Straight up.
Yeah, I think the Steelers carry this one in a route pretty easily.
Yeah, I like that spread as well. I already made 2 parlays, and they were that spread of 13.5. The Steelers was in it twice. So, yeah, it's a good pick. Moving forward to my third lock, I have an upset again. Number 3 upset. You ready to hear it?
Third upset?
Yeah, what do you think it is? It's going to be like, what the fuck are you on type shit.
The Niners, maybe?
Uh-uh.
No. Dolphins?
No. In the division, though.
In that division. Who do the Bills play?
The Patriots play the Jets.
Oh, the Patriots play the Jets.
The Patriots play the Jets. And I got the Jets +7.
Okay.
Yeah, at home, Monday night.
I have heard some things about people expecting the Jets to pull this out. I don't know about that, but...
I think they can win this game. I really do. If I was ballsy enough, I would choose the money line, but I'm not that ballsy. +7 is a good spread, in my opinion. I think the Jets, if Crowder comes back, their offense kind of, obviously it's not great. There's not really many things positive you can say about the Jets, besides the fact that I think they'll win one game this season, and this is probably going to be that game. And, I mean, it's not like they've gotten run over by the Patriots every single matchup, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping not. I just packaged away the Steelers' defense with Melvin Gordon to pick up Michael Thomas, so now I'm back to streaming defenses, and
Streaming the Patriots.
I am streaming the Patriots. So, yeah, I'm hoping that Monday Night Football lackadaisical games like they usually are. I mean, that not Broncos, the Buccaneers-Giants game, like I said, was a little bit sketchy. I think a lot had to do with Monday Night Football. It's just a little weird voodoo going around them. So, I wouldn't be too shocked if the Jets pulled it out. But I'm thinking Cam Newton kind of comes out of his haze a little bit and doesn't let the Jets embarrass him.
You can hope, but I hope against it. I hope to not eat Bean Boozled shits again next week. So moving forward to Danger Zone, you can go ahead.
Danger Zone!
Danger Zone.
I'm going Bears versus Titans as my first Danger Zone pick. Titans been a little weird lately. They're not playing as good as what everyone thought they were. Bears defense is still pretty stout, and hopefully he can give Tannehill fits a little bit, facing Tannehill in a much-needed matchup. So hopefully he throws a few picks. Hopefully the Bears keep it close. Right now I think the Titans at -5.5. I was thinking about the Bears +5.5 as a lock because they've been a little bit of a daze lately. Nick Foles is a streaky guy. I mean, I think he's bound to get on a hot streak sooner or later, eventually. So yeah, Bears versus Titans, Danger Zone.
Danger Zone. I actually had that as my first Danger Zone as well.
Look at that.
I guess I'll choose my second Danger Zone then. It is the Lions and Minnesota. I want to say Minnesota money line isn't that scary, but I can see anything happening. Because I feel the reason why the Lions lost last week, while the defense looked like shit, we've seen that, but I think the Vikings defense is not good, and I think the Lions offense is good enough to put up points. So that's what's questionable to me, but it really is streaky as fuck. So I would not bet on the Lions, and I would feel more confident betting in the Vikings, but I probably wouldn't do that either. So yeah, I'm staying away from that game.
You never know, dude. The Vikings defense might be turning it on later in the season. They didn't completely shut down the Packers, but they did a number on them. They held them pretty low. Got the win, but a little risky. I feel you on that. My second pick for Danger Zone is the Giants versus the Washington football team.
Yeah.
This game could go either way, obviously. They're both pretty... And I wouldn't say piss poor because they both do have their bright sides. I mean, the only thing really holding back the Giants lately is Daniel Jones' piss poor play. I mean, he just makes decision. It's up for debate who makes worse decisions, him or Carson Wentz. And, they're both questionable decision makers, and yeah, I would stay away from this game because it could go either way.
Yeah, I actually seen something that made me surprised. So Washington has, I don't know if you know what EPA per play is, but expected points added. So it's like an efficiency rating practically, I guess, per offenses. And Washington has, I think, 15th. Like, they're ranked 15th in offense in that statistic, which is weird because it's the Washington offense with Kyle Allen. But, I mean, obviously...
Well, Antonio Gibson's been making an impact, man.
That too.
He's been pretty good.
Their team overall is pretty fucking good. The defense pretty good, so... I could definitely see it going either way.
I
Because
saw something. He has like the most missed tackles per rush or something like that.
Oh
this
yeah,
year.
he's evading tackles at a fucking insane rate.
Yeah.
He's a god, Antonio God.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my third danger zone is Seattle and Buffalo. Really wanted to go Seattle here with my picks, but I can see Josh Allen just lighting the fucking field on fire or some shit. You know what I mean? Like this is one of those games that I want to vote, or I want to go with Russ. But if Chris Carson / Carlos Hyde are back, something like that, they're not going to be high strung. Like they're not going to be passing like I want them to with Russ against the Bills. And I don't know.
The Bills' rush defense is pretty poor, so yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like the -3 +3. That spread's weird to me.
Where are they at?
Buffalo.
Bills.
Yeah.
What are they giving still? Seattle -3?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Scary to me.
Yeah, I'd stay away from it. My third danger zone is the Raiders versus the Chargers. Again, like we just discussed earlier, I think the Raiders they've been playing some good ball lately. This whole year as a whole, they haven't really had a terrible loss. I can't remember. Gruden's, like I said way back in podcast, he's finally got a squad of his own, and it seems to be paying some dividends. But again, the Chargers, I think Justin Herbert's gonna figure out how to win here sooner or later, and yeah, I would just stay away from a divisional game. I'm hoping for a shootout. I picked up Derek Carr as a streaming option this week, so I'm hoping for a shootout, and in that case, especially stay away from it. Maybe you want to go over under. There you go.
That's fair. I guess we're gonna go to over-unders. Speaking of over-unders, my first over-under pick is the Baltimore Ravens and Indianapolis Colts under 46.5. So my logic behind this is that the Colts really went crazy on the Lions defense, which, the Colts offense isn't high-powered. It's not. So realistically, they're going to pump the brakes a little bit, maybe put up like a meager 20 points against the Ravens. I can see that happening at the ceiling, actually. And the Ravens offense against the Colts defense might get pretty slow as well. I mean, they looked pretty bad in the past week, so I don't know if there's going to be many points put up this game. So took the under, and I'm confident in that one.
For sure. I'm going Packers 49ers over 49.5, and that's if they even play. I'm really praying they do. If that game gets canceled this week, I'm really fucked in a league that I need to reel off wins constantly. So, but yeah, Packers 49ers over 49.5. I'm thinking, I know the 49ers offense is a little bit hurt, but Nick Mullins, he showed some connection with the pieces that he does have. Kendrick Bourne, though, is out. Ayuk, he's probably going to get negated by Jair Alexander, so that might be an issue. But I'm thinking Hasty, he has himself a game versus the Green Bay Packers run defense, which has been piss poor. And I'm thinking that hopefully Jordan Reed comes back and makes himself a nice impact.
You said over, right?
Yep, over 49.5.
49ers seem to put up points, and when they're in the worst spots, it's weird to me.
No matter what.
It's a good pick. My second over-under is the Panthers against the Chiefs over 52.5. I was talking about it earlier. The spread's pretty hefty, but the over-under is also, I guess it's pretty hefty. But I just think it's going to be another big, high-scoring game. Panthers defense is not good. Well, it's average, below average. And Chiefs defense, while it's good and whatnot, I believe in this Panthers offense for some reason. They just look good, and then you get C-Mac back, and it's like, yeah, a lot of arrows pointing up. I think it's going to be a lot of points put up. Defenses on both sides are pretty average, below average, and I just like the Panthers a lot. So I think they're going to put up points, and the Chiefs are guaranteed to put up like 20 points a week. So, yeah, over 52.5.
We're close on the same page this week. That was my second over as well. I'm thinking over 52.5. Like you said, I agree with everything you said. I'm thinking all the arrows are pointing out for a lot of points to be scored in that game. So that means my third over-under, I'm going Broncos-Falcons under 50. I'm thinking the Broncos put up some points, but I'm thinking that the Broncos defense, which although they've been hurt, that defense has still been playing pretty well as a whole, as a unit. Their rush defense has been playing pretty good. I don't know what they're feeding them boys over there, but they just keep on plugging guys in, and they keep on making plays. So.
Did they get Jarrell Casey from the Titans?
Yeah, but I think he got hurt.
Oh, yeah.
And then Von Miller. I think Bradley Chubb's still out there.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah, he should still be out there. But yeah, it might be a little bit on the sketchier side. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't hit, but it's a gut feeling for me. I'm thinking Broncos-Falcons under.
Dig it. I can dig it. Gut feeling I had, well, not really gut, it's more logical because I can't do gut feelings because then I get fucking worried. So my third over-under is the Saints and the Buccaneers over 51.5. I think Antonio Brown's going to come out. I think Bruce Arians is going to be stubborn when he does put him on the field, probably limited situations, but I think Tom Brady's going to force the issue with him, and I think he's still good enough at the age 32 against probably not Marshawn Lattimore. He's probably be covering Mike Evans, but Gardner Johnson maybe.
Who are you thinking, Antonio Brown?
Yeah. And,
Antonio Brown 32?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't know that.
Still good though. He's definitely still good.
Yeah, I don't.
Until he proves me that he's not good.
I'm thinking I don't know if I'm gonna plug him into my starting lineup or not for fantasy wise.
Yeah, it is pretty scary.
It's a little scary, but I mean, Tom Brady's literally living with the man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like, you think he's gonna go home with him, and after not throwing him the ball in his first game back, I'm thinking at least 5 catches, 80 yards.
It's like the first game when he was with the Patriots. He was 14% of snaps, something like that.
Yeah.
And I think he had 4 targets on that drive and a touchdown. So I mean, he's in for one drive, used insanely, and he got a touchdown, fantasy relevant, and I think he's gonna have an impact on this game. And I just think it's gonna be a lot of points put up. I mean, if Michael Thomas does come back, Saints offense can put up some points. Yeah, it's been a while. How many weeks been out?
Since week 1.
What? Jesus Christ.
Since week 1, man has like 4 points on the year right now because he's been very hurt.
Yeah.
And punching his teammates.
I'm
But that
surprised
guy
I'm not
apparently
on the
he's
team.
just an asshole apparently. So
It's just crazy. They take I'm not trying to say they take sides here, but like Michael Thomas gets suspended, but and then Gardner Johnson gets punched again, and it's like something has to be up with this dude. But then it's like Michael Thomas.
Well, years back, he's in Tariq Cohen's face, going like this to him, calling him a short motherfucker. So he just seems like a real dick.
Yeah.
So you can't blame Michael Thomas, but Michael Thomas, he seems to be a little on the dickish side too.
Oh, 100%. Very pricky. Almost. Yeah. All right. I guess that marks this video done. Hopefully Xavier's back with us next week. He has a meeting with his advisor, college shit. So, that's it for this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know your locks down in the comments, parlays possibly, player props, and there's the fucker. Adios. Yeah.